It's just been an unbelievable trip here in New Zealand.
I'm a very, very competitive person. You know, it's something I have to work on to not have too much of.
The only thing that's keeping me going is my mental game. I won't let this stag beat me. What?
Yeah, he's like a prima donna, this guy.
You're Asian?
I'm Luke Little Hulk Cavillo, former MMA fighter and now coach.
Provoke this lion from his cage.
I've been an outdoorsman my whole life. It is my mission to introduce my fellow gladiators into the outdoors.
Gladiator, 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 gladiator.
Some will find out they're not as tough as they thought. Payback's gonna be it. This is my fight now.
This whole trip to New Zealand has been a roller coaster, up and down, you know. Taking my gladiators out for a great adventure. We got, you know, Chad Mendes.
The crowd goes wild.
TJ Dillashaw. When we first came to New Zealand, everybody had a stag on their hit list. Chad and TJ, would they spot Chad's stag? Oh, yeah.
First stag of the trip down.
Boom.
Motions high, motions low. I was getting on animals. Then I'd miss.
I knew that shot was gonna be tough.
You gotta just stay mentally strong and conquer your goal, what you come out here to do, and my job is to get a stag. Being a former fighter, you know, now coach, as I go on these adventures, I always like contacting a local gym. Some of those fighters get to meet Chad and TJ.
Nice to meet you, TJ.
To me, that was rewarding because they were on cloud nine. They were asking for pictures and autographs, so it was nice just to get back to the locals here in New Zealand.
Heck yeah.
It was awesome.
When they came out, we ate lunch together. If I can introduce some young kids to the outdoors, that's what I'm gonna do.
Guys, we're having a little competition.
And we end up having a little competition because that's what fighters do, to see who had the best shot with these guys. And some of them had never shot a gun. And I said, all right, winner gets 2 brand new Kershaw knives.
Close one of the bullseye, gets one of my favorite knives.
Their eyes just lit up like deer in headlights. They were all happy.
Okay, so when you're ready to fire, forward.
Forward when I'm ready.
You know, we come across the world and we're no different than back in the States to here in New Zealand.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you get the beard. There we go.
You know, we all like to punch each other and we all like to have a good time here in the outdoors.
Congrats, fellas.
You bet. Woo. All right. Nice.
Fighters are the most competitive, hands down. We're always trying to be first place. We compete in who can run the fastest, who can grab a sheep. These guys come up with the Bob Marley challenge. It's to see who can come up and grab one of those sheep down the valley here. Whoever can grab it wins the competition.
I went first.
Oh, he juked it.
TJ, I feel like he had the upper hand because he got to study what I did.
I'm a very, very competitive person. You know, it's something I have to work on to not have too much of. Sometimes it kind of gets in the way of having fun.
Basically, from the second I started walking out there, that guy was already like game planning how he was gonna do it.
TJ's up right now and he is getting close.
Like I was out there watching Chad doing it and trying to give him tips on how to get it done, you know, and when he didn't, I knew I had to try.
He's gonna get like feet away from these things.
The local MMA fighters, I think they were thinking, man, you guys are a little bit crazy. Or a little deprived of fun.
Taking selfies.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go do some hunting, dude.
Instead of taking some selfies.
Dude, that's a cool selfie.
Yeah, he's like a prima donna, this guy.
Maybe you're Asian?
Russian.
Shut up.
We were all rolling up on this hill looking at these stags, and we made a game plan, me and TJ, to head up this ravine and kind of split up in case he went right or he went left.
It's like we're in the middle of a fight. And I just climbed up that big old ravine and I just got my ass kicked.
When you're out here hunting, it's more like hunt to train, you know, we're still training. We're hiking up these ravines, these canyons, chasing these animals.
This is championship rounds right here. Who's gonna pull it out? Stag or Little Hulk? It's gonna be me. I'm gonna unleash the rage on him in a minute.
When we got up there, up to the top, it was just kind of a waiting game. Sure enough, he came my way. It was a straight, steep downhill shot.
I shot right over that.
30 yards from it, and I shot right over its back. I just kind of wanted to just roll down the rest of the canyon and die.
How did I miss that stag?
For me to look at my guide and Pat, and he looked at me like shaking his head like, how did you miss that shot, you know? And Pat and I, we found him again when he asked me, you still want to go after this one?
If we know that big one's in there, let's go.
I said, yes, let's go. As we got down there into the ravine, it was just treacherous. I mean, it was a heck of a hike. I started thinking to myself, is this stag really worth this much energy?
I'm hiking my booty off. Pat spotted him again. This same one I missed. I consider myself in pretty good shape and mentally strong. And that right now, the only thing that's keeping me going is my mental game. And I won't let this stag beat me.
Finally, about, I would say, 4-mile hike, we finally got in position.
You gotta get in here. There's a lot of here. What? No.
Right when he heard that arrow go, he just took off. And I missed him again.
He's a big stag. Like he's the bigger one of the bigger ones out here, so we're best to stay on him. How we're going to do it now, you know, with where he is.
You know, he kind of went up this ravine. There's no way we could have got to it, you know, on foot. And we thought, oh, well, he's going to go to bed up on top. Maybe in the morning we can, you know, put a play on him. Damn. If I compare this hunt here in New Zealand to a fight, I am beat up. I'm stitched up.
Damn it.
I put in probably 10 to 13 miles in just hunting the stag.
Well, we got our exercise in today.
We've got a saying, happens. Have you got the same one?
Yep.
And it was times where it was fun, and times where I was just over it. I mean, there was times where I just thought, you know, maybe I should get the rifle out instead of getting it with my bow. And about, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes later, we hear a gunshot. All I could think about is that stag went out in the open to eat, and one of the rifle hunters got him.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Holy That's hilarious. They chased him seriously for like 5 miles. Oh, man. Watch out, watch out.
And sure enough, I knew it right away.
Oh,
He's got this big one.
right swing and a miss!
I know.
Beautiful. Appreciate it. Oh,
It's tough when you do miss a shot, because you know when you go back to camp, you're gonna get a lot of crap from the other guys.
how does that feel? Yards.
Kind of disappointed because that could have been me tonight, being all happy and excited, but that's hunting with the bow. You know, you're gonna have opportunities and you're gonna capitalize on them, and a lot of times you're just gonna miss.
We were hoping there was maybe a nick or got some hair off his back so he could have claimed the animal, but you know, he missed.
But I do appreciate him pushing him up to us, that's for sure. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Just he'll be like the bad luck, you know, the bad luck guy.
Twice now.
Easy.
For them to keep pushing me to get my stag, well, they gave me a little grief each time, but it was for me just to keep driving and keep going, you know.
You might have to tag me in, bro. Get someone that knows how to shoot.
So this morning, I got TJ up to bat. TJ's been on a mission to get his stag, so he's right up there with Pat.
When you hunt with your buddies and you're hunting with other guys, you know, you got to help each other out. We set each other up on the other sides of the mountain in case I kicked the animal and go to Luke.
See him right there. Do you think once they get up the hill, we can go back up that way and cut him off? Since the wind's coming this way.
Spotted some stag and put a game plan together.
I'll start walking along and push him up towards you.
Okay.
Me going up one way, him going up the other. You know, I'm hoping to sneak up and get a shot off. You can put yourself in the easiest situation to get a kill in archery, and no matter what, there's no layups. I mean, you got to make the shot too. You know, it's hard. It's tough work. I think Luke has learned how hard that is on this trip.
And he threw the whole stick at it.
Got him, baby. Nice. Good shot, I guess. I don't know. We'll see.
He smoked it.
Yoo-hoo! Nice. Oh, man, he's nice. Dang, he's a beauty. It takes some hard work to make those hits, and that's what makes it so much fun. It's the challenge.
He's nice.
Yeah, real nice. What do you think he is?
Well, he's definitely a 350 stag anyway.
Yeah.
Well, that worked how we wanted it to.
Worked out perfect.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
TJ got it done.
Yeah, dude.
I'm glad you got one, baby.
Hell yeah. He's nice too, man. So far, I'm beating Luke's ass. That's all that really matters.
Hero.
You're my hero. As he punches me and chokes me.
I went from host.
Hostess with the mostest.
I went from host to cameraman.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. For Chad to get his stag right away, TJ to get his right away, and then there's me coming back empty-handed, and you start thinking, man, what am I doing wrong? To boot, you have Chad and TJ in my ear going like this, come on, bro, where's your animal? So last day of my hunt here in New Zealand, and haven't harvested my stag yet. Finally, we spotted a pretty good sized stag, and I was like, oh, thank you, Lord, please make this happen.
If I can shoot the 80, I mean, if I have to. I'd rather get in closer, but I don't want to this one up. Hey guys, I have it just a little bit. It's gonna give us a good chance. Be right over the top of him.
okay, I got another shot at this. Let's not mess this up. We got over it about 50 yards down the ravine. He was bedded down, and right when he stood up, I rushed a shot, and I hit him low. Me and Pat, we booked it. He was hit hard, but he wasn't ready to go down yet, so we thought we'd have to hurry up and get another arrow in him. And sure enough, that stag went into the thick timber. We lost sight of him.
Can rush that shot when I heard you say, shoot, I just shot. He jumped that string too fast. It's not happening yet, but it will. I hope.
Not only did I shoot one, but now am I going to recover that one? You know, coming to the last day, I was livid. We were glassing. We did not see it.
So we need to get across here.
I was ready to give it up, and I was ready to pack up and go home. As we get going, Pat's taking a look, and he's glassing. That same stag that I just hit was about 200 yards in the opposite direction that we've been looking at.
Come on, man, let's go.
Once he said that, my whole soul got lifted.
He's right there. Where is he right now?
And I said, Pat, give me that rifle. This is a wounded animal. I gotta take him out. Let's shoot it.
Yes! Whoo! Finally, baby. Man, talk about a hunt. That's a good shot, bro. Man, good shot. I could not be more excited right now. Whoa! Finally! Oh man, talk about a roller coaster. A roller coaster hunt, man.
Up and down mountain.
Man, up and down, emotions, up and down.
That was my reward of me harvesting my animal. It was like, yes, I finally got it done.
I'm a bad man pajama. We a bad man pajama. Oh.
For me to finally, you know, get the job done here in New Zealand,
Oh.
very grateful.
I'm there.
It was definitely a 5-round fight.
Yep, you can see where I shot him with the rage. Yep. Clipped him low, just what I wanted. Dark horn, and oh.
I think I ended up pulling it off at the end with a big knockout.
Chad, TJ, I got it, boys. My first red stag, baby. New Zealand. Gladiators Unleashed.
Hunting an animal that I can only hunt here in New Zealand is probably one of the best things I've ever done, especially to have Chad and TJ to come along and share that moment with me.
Kawika's been amazing. It's 5-star. I definitely packed on some weight while I was here, you know, and Pat guided me getting my stag kill, and this place has been more than you can ask for.
Thank you.
Oh, good, man. I've had a great time.
Yeah, let's load him up.
It's definitely a fight that I won't ever forget.